and welcome to Just Another Monday with Connie. Let's see, we have Charity and Brenda with us. How are y'all doing today, and what are y'all currently working on? And I do want to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day. And please remember those that served and those that gave everything. Um, so does anyone have any special plans for today? Are y'all barbecuing? Um, we don't have anything going on here. Sometimes we do barbecue for Memorial's Day, but that's about it. But anywho, like I said, not much is going on today. This afternoon, I plan to get my crocheting done and work on my temperature blanket. I think I have to do yesterday's row. I think I forgot to do it. I got to count to make sure, but I'm almost positive I forgot to do it yesterday. And then um I did finish my gnome, which I will be showing that in tomorrow's episode of Crochet Tuesday. And I started on a new gnome. Let's see, we have Jody that joined us. Hi, Jody. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. For those that don't know, I was in the Navy. So I was in the military. And let's see, Lisa's here and Cindy. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? And I'm curious, does anyone have plans for today? Are y'all gonna barbecue or do y'all have something else special that y'all will be doing? We also have Samantha, Carol, and Roberta and Michelle that joined us. How are y'all doing and what are y'all working on? Carol's taking my line. How I always say, have a fabulous day. Let's see. Michelle says, just going to crochet on a few things. I finished my Count My Blessings shawl and now working on which way fillet blanket since it's so hot and the yarn is lightweight. That shawl is beautiful that Ursula designed. She did an amazing job designing that shawl. And so it's not that hot doing your blanket, Michelle? See, that's one thing I dread with the summer, that working on my temperature blanket is going to get hot because it gets really hot here in Louisiana. Um, okay, Samantha, I will keep you in your prayers. And speaking of prayers, most of y'all know Julie Chaffee Maza. Please keep her in y'all prayers, everyone. She has stage 4 cancer, so she really, really needs our prayers. But if anyone can fight it, I know Julie can. You're welcome, Michelle and Charity. And we also have Kathy that joined us and Diane. How are y'all doing today? And what are y'all currently working on? Oh, and Sid joined us too. How are you? And what are you working on? And let's see. Brenda says, I just finished sweeping and mopping floors, taking a break before I work on my broom gnome. And I cannot wait to see that when you're done. That is going to be so cute. And some of y'all may not have heard this, but I finished my gnome yesterday. And it was kind of funny because I had everything done but gluing the coffee beans on the hat of the gnome. And I'm trying to find my hot glue gun, which I don't think I've used for a couple of years. And I'm searching in the spare room, can't find it. And when I finally do find it, it was hanging on the doorknob of the closet door in one of those little plastic Walmart bags. It was like right in front of my face. And even Frank was helping me look too. But that gnome is now finished and I'm starting a new gnome. And for those that don't know this, me and Barbara with Crochet Therapy, we have a collab live that we do called the Southern Crocheters on the third Wednesday of every month. And for June, it's going to be on my channel. And anyone that has gnomes that they've made, if y'all take a picture, send it to us. We'll have a little slideshow showing everyone's gnomes. Because last month our topic was gnomes. This month it's going to be yarn, but we're going to be showing pictures of everyone's gnomes made though in June. Let's see. Lisa says, no plans for the day. My migraine is finally gone. I had it for 5 days. Well, I'm so glad it's gone. Yeah, migraines are no fun. Jody says, still crocheting a tank top, having barbecue chicken on the grill and mac salad. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm curious. Those of y'all that are barbecuing or going to a barbecue, what y'all going to be having or what you're putting on the grill. And let's see. Lulu says, nothing special here, but my middle son is buying our dinner for us. He can't be here with us, but was sweet to do that for us. Oh, that is so sweet. Kindness, kindness, kindness. It's always an amazing, awesome thing. Michelle says it's a Cotton Kings yarn, so it is lightweight. That's good. And Carol says, I'm trying to figure out a stitch to use for a shrug using the Cotton King. Any suggestions would be great. I'm not sure. Maybe a V stitch. Now I did learn a new stitch. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I learned how to do the crab stitch, which is basically a reverse single crochet stitch where instead of moving from right to left to do, your row or your round, you're moving from left to right. You're doing it in the opposite direction. That was kind of interesting. Yep, I'm live today. Roberta says, sitting in a dark room with the AC going, too hot today to think and had to drive this morning. Oh, yesterday it was so hot yesterday, and then it was funny. The next thing you know, I started getting cold, and then I'm turning like the air conditioner down. At one point, I turned it off, but then I got hot. So it was like it was hard finding that perfect temperature. Sid is still working on her granddaughter's blanket. Awesome. And Kathy is working on a drunken granny Afghan. Nice. That has me curious. I want to know what that looks like. Oh, you have a code, Samantha? Well, I hope you feel better. Sid says I need to find more Bernal Forever Fleece and Sea Salt and Cornflower colors. Yep, Roberta, right where I left it, and I'll probably put it there so it would be easy to find the next time I went to use it. But and I was pretty sure I had it in a little plastic baggie, and I thought it was either in the closet or in one of the boxes that I had on the floor. And I'm looking right there on the doorknob. Lisa might go mow the yarn in the lawn in a bit. Now, one thing I am curious about, have any of y'all served in the military, or do y'all have like a family member, loved one that has? Let me know that in the comments. Lisa says it has rained so much my weeds are getting big. Yeah, that's one thing. Weeds grow so fast. And I don't have a guest star for today. So it's just me. But the rest of my lives this week, I should have a guest star unless something happens. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mama. Tina. Yeah, this is a knit hat that I did a couple of, well, at least a year ago. It might have been close to 2 years now. But yeah, I like my little patriotic hat. And the sad thing is, I would share the pattern, but the pattern is no longer available. But I will be, but I will be sharing some patriotic patterns today with y'all. Let's see. We have Candace and Colleen that joined us. How are y'all? And Amy and Linda. How are y'all doing? And what are y'all working on? And let's see. So, what time is it where you're at, Colleen? Roberta says crab is also called reverse single crochet. So you are right. Yep. I noticed that whenever I was looking up how to do it, that they all the tutorials also called it reverse single crochet. And Colleen loves that stitch. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Bago Days, shawl, love of my life. That's a beautiful shawl. Charity just finished hanking the last skein of yarn to hand dye. I want to do a live of me dyeing yarn. That would be awesome. Yes, Roberta, I saw it. It is too cute. Roberta made an alien gnome. It is just so precious. It's like alien and gnome combined. Best of both worlds. Brenda says she's using a Cotton Kings yarn lightweight 2 with a 4mm hook. Amy is drinking root beer, working on Simple Summer Cordy by Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and extra granny squares to send to Melissa. Awesome. And those of y'all that finish y'all projects that y'all been working on, I'd love to see them. Send me pictures. And I also do a finished projects video on the 15th of every month. So the next one will be June 15th. So I'd love to see y'all pictures. I just answered your question, Samantha. It's the 15th of every month. Now, every now and then I might be a day or two late getting the video up, but I aim for the 15th. And let's see. My chat just jumped on me. Exactly, Roberta. Famous last words. I'll put it right here where I can find it. Never to be seen again. And like Frank, he'll go and move something. And then all of a sudden he's like, Connie, where's this? I don't know. And, he'll insist that like I had it last. And I'm like, no, I didn't. You did. And sure enough, he moves it, you know. And he does this every single time. And then once we find it, then he remembers, oh yeah, I did put it there. And it's like, uh-huh. Brenda says, I didn't serve, but I have family members that did. Awesome. Um, Samantha says both of her grandpas. Yeah, that counts too because Roberta being a military wife, you still deal with a lot of the everyday military life stuff. So yeah, if you were or you are a military wife, let me know that too. No, I don't think I'm gonna open up the panel today. I'm just gonna be by my lonesome for today. Amy says both my grandfathers served, my dad and uncle served, and I served 12 years in Army. Happy Memorial Day. That's awesome. And Sid says my father, a few of my brothers, some of my nephews in the past, and my grandson is now in the Army. Awesome. Michelle says she loves when I share the patterns I find. Awesome. And that is one thing, because I don't know, I never really know if y'all really like that I share the patterns like I do. But I have had a few, like I know one person made one of the patterns I shared, and I really hope that, some of these patterns y'all make in the future, or it gives you ideas of what you can make and things like that. Let's see, we have Jennifer that joined us. And hold up. It was Jennifer, Donna. Yeah, I think I told Tina hi already. If not, hello. How are y'all doing and what are y'all working on? Ooh, Colleen stayed up working on an owl. Ooh, nice. And Sis, I forgot to put my uncles in there. They served too with my dad. Awesome. Candace says her grandfather was Air Force. Yeah, my dad was Air Force. He was actually stationed in Alaska. And that's actually like how he ended up in Louisiana was because of the Air Force too, because he was originally from Arkansas. Roberta says Alien Gnome has a pattern not sure I want to publish. I think you should, Roberta. It's precious. I would so make it. Let's see. Tina says one uncle served in Army. My son is currently serving. He is in Kuwait. Four uncles and one aunt served in the Marines. Awesome. And Jennifer says, I'm drinking tea and crocheting my first poncho. Ooh, awesome. I want to see it when you're done. And let's see. Yeah, Roberta posted pictures of her alien gnome in my Facebook group. It is too cute. And I will be showing the pictures of it on my next finished projects video on June 15th. And when me and Barbara go live the third Wednesday of the month. So y'all can see it there too. And let's see, Lisa says my ex-husband and current were both in the army. A couple of uncles and grandpa were in the army. My father-in-law and grandfather-in-law were in the army for 10 generations. Our son joined the Marines. Ooh, awesome. And yeah, and thank you to all of y'all that have like family and all that served. And let's see. Tina says, I am currently making another Sesame Street blanket this time with royal blue instead of the strawberry I used on rose lights. Ooh, nice. Lisa says, she was married to the military from 1982 to 2013, and now we go to the VA. Ooh. And let's see. And if anybody is in the military, let me know, or if they were in the military. Frank just dropped something. But let me know like where you were stationed at too. Or those that will be watching on replay. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've been in the military, um, where you were stationed at. Where whenever I was in the military, I started off in Orlando, then I was in Great Lakes, Illinois, then Biloxi, Mississippi, and then all the way to Diego Garcia in the middle of the Indian Ocean. And let's see. Kathy says her father served in the Army in the 40s. He never really wanted to talk about the war. Yeah, see, that has to be hard. That really does. Like, I'm glad I didn't serve whenever, like, during those times. Everything was peaceful whenever I served. Um, let's see. Oh, Lisa's here with Coping with Yarn. my alien loving friend. How are you doing today and what are you working on? Amy says accordion square. Oh, okay, she was talking to Samantha. Roberta says gnomes everywhere. Yes. I want gnomes everywhere. Fill the world with gnomes. Hey, the rate I'm going, my gnomes might take over my shelf behind me in my filming area where I have all my angels. And let's see, Jennifer says, I finished my crochet flowers project, which is now on Instagram. Awesome. Roberta says, father was Army, stepdad Navy, all my brother-in-laws in service. I was married to Army, so in Marines. Oh, son is in Marines, okay. And let's see, Charity says, my core has been shaking bad lately, and my husband just found out why. One of the tires had a broken belt. He said that if I had gone anywhere today, I would have been stuck on the side of the road. Oh no. Well, I hope you get it fixed soon. And luckily, you're safe. Luckily, nothing bad happened. Sometimes things happen for a reason. And Roberta says, son graduated from Paris Island. Awesome. Oh, you finished your flowering treve and hooded poncho. Awesome. Send me some pictures, Lisa. Roberta says gnomes are now taking over the garden. But yeah, because sometimes I do feel like when it comes to, like, say you get caught up in traffic or something, or you're running late, sometimes I feel like that obstacle comes in your path to prevent you from something that could have harmed you. So like when you get frustrated or something over something, maybe it's protecting you from something. um Lisa says, I'm working on my family movie blanket. Awesome. 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 Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share with y'all the patterns that I found for today's live. And these these are all, I'm getting tongue tied. These are all free patterns. Some of them are crochet, some of them are knitting. Um and they're all patriotic. So let me pull those up on the screen. Okay, this is the Stores and Stripes Forever shawl, and it's by Monica Pogue, I guess. And look at how pretty. I love that. And I've been intending to make a patriotic shawl, and one of these days I'm finally going to get around to doing it. But I love this pattern. And here's another picture of it. I just think it's beautiful. And let's get to the next one. And all the links for these patterns are in the description box of today's live. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of a little mixed up. The first pattern I just showed you was knitted, and this one is a crochet pattern. This is the wavy American flag. And I think this is beautiful. And one day I'm going to make a blanket like this too. This is something that is definitely on my to-do list. And here's another picture of it. Okay, let's get to the next one. And this one, I believe I have shown this one before, but it's so cute and I couldn't pass up showing it again. It's a patriotic gnome. And really, after I finish the current gnome that I'm working on, I do want to do a patriotic gnome, but it'll be a different pattern. Now, one thing I do want to show you, this pattern has a paid for version and a free version. If you click buy it now, that takes you to the paid for version. If you hit visit pattern website, that takes you to the free version. And look how cute he is with this little bow tie and his beard. So that's that pattern. And let's pull up the next one. Okay, this one is called Patriotic Summer Tote Bag by Janine Steinhilber. And that's a neat design. Y'all can sport a tote bag that's patriotic. And I have two more for y'all. Okay, this is the triangular flag shawl by Kaylee O'Connor. And this one is a knit one. And look at how pretty. And here's another picture of it. I really like that. And in the description box of the live, I do have it broken up which patterns are crochet and which one's knitting. I think I forgot to tell y'all on some of the patterns. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. This is the last one. And this one, okay, this one, I think is gorgeous. Which it says there is a free version available, but there's no link that takes you to it. So you may have to pay for this one. If you're interested in it, but I think it is gorgeous. This is my favorite patriotic shawl. It's called United We Stand, and it is part of an American patriotic knitting along, and it's by Anna Hersey. And look at how beautiful. And I love how it's like the lace work in it. And this is one that I would definitely love to make. And here's the last picture. But those are the patterns for today. And like I said, some are crochet, some are knitting, and all the links are in the description box of today's live. Let's see, we have Linnea that joined us. Hi, Linnea, and also Regina. How are y'all, and what are y'all working on? Let's see if anyone else joined in. Oh, Sally did too. Hi, Sally. And Catherine. Okay, I think I got everyone. So how are y'all, and what are y'all working on? Okay, Charity says that her husband's going to take it off the core and take it to work tomorrow and put a new tire on for her. Okay, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Amy says, I was at Fort Jackson, North Carolina, Fort Gordon, Georgia, Camp Humphreys, Korea, and Fort Polk, Louisiana, my state. Then did I'm not sure what that is. ILARNG, Army National Guard in Sparta, Illinois. I Communication 31P and 31F Tactical Secured Radio Satellite. Awesome. And thank you so much, Amy, for your service. And Catherine is working on a baby blanket. Roberta says, my manager delayed me by 10 minutes once, and I just missed a 6-core pileup with fatalities. Yep. There was one time, me and Frank were like, it was, I think on a Saturday, we were going to like yard sales and going to stores and stuff like that. And we were at the red light right by the house. And he's tinkering with his radio, and the light turned green. And I'm just, I'm getting frustrated. I'm thinking to myself, will you go? Will you go? And and I kind of finally said something. It's like, Frank, the light screen. And right as that happened, a core ran the red light. And it's like, if he wouldn't have been tinkering, that core very well could have hit us. So I always believe things happen for a reason. Okay, and y'all seem like y'all are enjoying the patterns. Yes, Winding Road Crochet. Um, she has a lot of really nice free gnome patterns, and she has video tutorials on making gnomes too. So, um, if y'all are interested in making gnomes, check her out. And let's Roberta's trying to get me to start designing gnomes. It probably will eventually come, but I want to get more comfortable making gnomes before I try to attempt to design one. But my brain's churning. And let's see. Everyone likes that gnome, the patriotic one. Okay, Lisa, I hope you have a good day and happy Memorial Day. Ooh, Regina's working on her gnome in tea. Oh, Regina, when you get finished, send me a picture. Oops, my chat skipped on me. Let's see. Yep, sunscreen. Yep, it's that time of year. And let's see. Linnea's working on the Solar Tea knit top, and she's almost through the integrated sleeve shaping. I'm getting tongue tied. Thank you, Lisa. And let's see. And thank you, Samantha. And yeah, Linnea has not been feeling good. Her sinuses are bad. She sounds horrible. And I do hope you feel better soon, Linnea. Sally says, I am still working on baby blankets. So many babies coming. Aw, congrats. Yeah, right there, Linnea saying my sinus allergies have been have been having a horrid attack yesterday and today. Samantha, you'll need to send me an email. Okay, Lulu likes the patterns. Oh, Regina's making the arms on her gnome. Roberta says, I think I may need to start a support group for gnome addicts. Yes, and you started it, Roberta. You got me hooked on gnomes. Jennifer says, I've only made gnomes. Would love to try that patriotic one. Ooh, I would love to see your sock gnomes, Jennifer. And let's see. Sue joined us. Hi, Sue. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, so for today's live, I have some trivia questions to do with Memorial Day, since it's Memorial Day. Oh, Brenda says she'll test for me when I create a gnome pattern. Awesome, awesome. I got to get there though. I still need to write up my shawl pattern. Okay, so the first trivia question I have for y'all is, what was the original name for Memorial Day? Was it A, Remembrance Day, B, Decoration Day, C, Civil War Soldier Day, or D, the Day of Remembrance? And again, the question is, what was the original name for Memorial Day? Is it A, Remembrance Day, B, Decoration Day, C, Civil War Soldier Day, or D, the Day of Remembrance? Yeah, y'all gonna learn some history today about Memorial Day. Yep, Roberta, you are a gnome enabler. Let's see. Linnea says she sounds like a combo between Felix of the Odd Couple and a pterodactyl. All right, Lisa, thanks for leaving me running. Okay. It looks like we have some say Remembrance Day, some say Decoration Day, some say the Day of Remembrance. One says Soldier Day. We shall see. Give y'all a little more time. Yep, Roberta, you're guilty. And what's funny is I was never into like the Gordon gnomes. I wasn't. Um then I started seeing all the cute crochet gnomes and I'm like, oh, those are so precious. So I'm now a nomadic. Okay. So the answer, let's see, I think there was one person that got it right, or two. I think it was just one. It is actually Decoration Day. And really I wouldn't have like thought, I didn't think that was the answer. I thought it would have been like, Remembrance Day. That's what I thought it was. Okay, so the next question I have is who is credited with starting this holiday? Was it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Robert E. Lee, C, James Garfield, or D, John Logan? And again, the question is who is credited with starting this holiday? Is it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Robert E. Lee, C, James Garfield, or D, John Logan? But I really didn't do the best with the trivia. So I didn't actually know that much about Memorial Day. Let's see, Roberta saying Logan. We shall see. You know what I'm thinking about doing at the end of today's live? I may just have to do a pattern giveaway. I think y'all are all in for that. um, let's see. If y'all don't know this already, I did release my Gobbles the Turkey beanie. It's a knit pattern, and I do have a pattern giveaway going on for that pattern. Oh, tomorrow's the big day. Y'all get to find out who the grand prize winner is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I know who it is, but I'm not telling until tomorrow. But I hope y'all are excited about finding out who it's going to be. Um, yep, I'm teasing y'all. Yeah, I picked the winner yesterday, and I filmed the video, and then uploaded it. I scheduled it. Roberta says she blames me that she pulled out her knitting needles. Yes, yes, I'm a bad influencer. But yeah, and it's always like you always like who's gonna win, who's gonna win. So let's see. We have Tina that joined us. Hi, Tina. How are you doing today? And what are you currently working on? Okay, so the answer to the last trivia question is D, John Logan. So my next question for y'all is, the American Civil War resulted in the creation of this country's first what? Is it A, national cemeteries, B, national monument, C, National Guard, or D, National Security Administration? And again, the question is, The American Civil War resulted in the creation of this country's first what? Is it A, national cemeteries, B, national monument, C, national guard, or D, national security administration? And let's see. Roberta's singing anticipation. Linnea says my semifinalist received her prize for my channel, and she's having it matted and framed. She's gonna hang it in her craft room. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And let's see. Is there anything else I need to share with y'all? Trying to think. I mentioned about the finished projects video. Oh yeah, I also want to spread my kindness message to y'all again. Most of y'all probably know I'm doing my kindness challenge. And I'm asking whenever y'all go and y'all watch y'all videos, and this doesn't just have to be the Yarn community. This could be anything on YouTube. Leave a comment, and don't just leave any comment. Like, leave a really heartwarming comment, something that's really gonna brighten someone's day, put a smile on their face. Let them know what you love about them, what you love about their channel. Maybe you love their tutorials. Maybe they taught you how to do a stitch. But just like really make it like heartwarming, you know. So that's my challenge that I'm doing. And those of y'all that are content creators, if y'all want to help spread this message, that would be amazing. Y'all could either post it like on y'all community pages or mention it in a video and try to get your viewers to do the same thing, because we definitely need more kindness in the world. And let's see. Charity says she sent out the prize for her semifinalist on Saturday. Yeah, I need to get mine out. I was waiting to see who the grand prize winner would be. That way, because if it was my, like for instance, and I'm not saying it could actually be my semifinalist from my channel that's the grand prize winner. You never know. But I wanted to like send to, if that would happen or did happen, I wanted to send it together, to save on the postage. But y'all gotta wait till tomorrow. Nah, Nettie boo boo. I'm acting like a kid. Let's see. Oh, Roberta says she's having a hard time with the kindness thing. She's been watching news. I get away from the news. The news is too depressing. Roberta says, but I did say something nice to the cashier that was having a bad day. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. And actually that is something that like future kindness challenge, that will be one thing that I'll challenge y'all, to be nice to someone, in public. Do something kind for someone else. You know, another challenge that I do want to do down the road is trying to get content creators to make a video, like, telling, their viewers, their Yarny friends, how much they mean to them. That is something that I will be doing down the road. But yeah, there's so much we can do with this, with kindness challenges. Regina says, I'm waiting to see who the grand prize winner is, then mail hers out. Yeah. That's what I was doing too. Linnea says, I avoid the news as much as possible and concentrate on more positive things. Yep. Yep. A lot of times, I'm sorry, the news is just too depressing. Even Brenda saying the same thing. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, now Frank is more of a news person. He loves his news. Roberta tries to avoid people at all costs. Yes, two people see out there, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so the answer to the last question, I got sidetracked too much, was A, national cemeteries. So my next question is, where is the official birthplace of Memorial Day? Is it Massachusetts, A, B, Virginia, C, New York, or D, Pennsylvania? And again, the question is, where is the official birthplace of Memorial Day? Is it A, Massachusetts, B, Virginia, C, New York, or D, Pennsylvania? Let's see. Linnea says, I tell my, she tells her people nearly every video how much I appreciate them. So not sure what more I can do that, more than that on that. Yeah, and that is true. In a lot of aspects, we do tend to do that, but I'd like to try to get it where like it's a more special, meaningful, I don't know. Maybe I haven't completely thought it out well enough. But I do want that message, to be something that we do. Because like for instance, I find, I made a lot of Yorny friends. Some of y'all I have become very close to, and that's something that I really, appreciate. I love the friendships. I love interacting with y'all, getting to know y'all better, and I appreciate that y'all watch my videos. um and y'all put up with me. And y'all are all amazing, each and every one of y'all. Let's see. Yep, two people see. Yeah, Pennsylvania was one of the choices, Roberta. But yeah, or if any of y'all have some ideas, like something that we could do, like to make it more meaningful, I'm open to suggestions on that when it comes to like viewer appreciation. Oh, thank you, Regina. But like right now, a lot of things are just kind of thoughts in my head. So, but I do want to try to do more things to encourage kindness, different kindness challenges. Yeah, Tina, you were behind, and it was decoration day. Okay, so the answer to the last question is New York. And the next question I have with y'all is, why was May 30th chosen as the original day to celebrate Memorial Day? And your choices are A, it marked the start of the Civil War, B, it marked the end of the Civil War, C, it was the day of the first Civil War casualty, or D, there was no significant battles on that day in history. Oh, let me repeat it for y'all. Sorry. Um, why was May 30th chosen as the original day to celebrate Memorial Day? Is it A, it marked the start of the Civil War, B, it marked the end of the Civil War, C, it was the day of the first Civil War casualty, or D, there was no significant battles on that date in history? Do, 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 do. Roberta saying we should all do Horts for Peyton Hort project. That's a good idea. Aw, thank you, Charity. Tina says she watched Froggy today. Let's see what everyone says for their answers. We got C, we got some B's. Roberta says, I have no idea. I didn't know there was a specific date. I thought it as last Monday of May. I will say one thing. The answer to this question will surprise y'all, and I may have just given it away, but but it's not what you're expecting. Okay. So, y'all ready? Yeah, so y'all learning something today? And a lot of this is stuff that, like, probably most people don't necessarily, know. But the answer was actually D. There was no significant battles on that day in history. Shocking, huh? See, I would have guessed C. That was my guess. So the next question is, in what year did Memorial Day become a legal federal holiday? Was it A, 1865, B, 1868, C, 1942, or D, 1971? And again, the question is, in what year did Memorial Day become a legal federal holiday? Was it A, 1865, B, 1868, C, 1942, or D, 1971? Oh, happy birthday to your niece, Linnea. Oh, Roberta's a history lover. Yeah, because when I was preparing this morning for the live, and I was like, what can we do today? And I was like, I think I'm going to do some trivia about Memorial's Day. Go with the whole Memorial Day theme. So I hope y'all are enjoying, the questions today. But let's see. There's a lot of C's. Cindy Lou Who's here. Hey, Cindy Lou Who. How are you doing today? And what are you working on? And do you want me to serenade you? Hey, Lisa, you want to come up a minute so we can serenade Cindy? Things will really get crazy. Let's see. We have Miguel that joined us. Hey, Miguel, how are you doing? And what are you working on? Let's see if Lisa wants to come up so we can sing a song to Cindy. So who's turning 38, Linnea? Or you mean the answer to the question? Roberta says she's taking a course on the Constitution because all this stuff has me questioning her knowledge. Yeah, I always think it's good to learn new things. Let's see. Charity says her husband and son love history. I would about fall asleep in history class. Yeah, I was never good at history. That was my worst subject in school. Thank you, Miguel. Lisa's getting quiet. Oh no, Lisa may have left us though. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it. Please forgive me for my sing. Oh, okay. Lisa said she better not because her husband's still sleeping. But when he wakes up, she will. Is he going to be getting up like in the next 30 minutes? Because I'll wait then. Let's see. Okay, Linnea, I'll add you as a moderator after the live ends. Cindy Lou woke up Lisa this morning. Yep, me, Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and Lisa with Coping with Yarn. We are now the Who's. Cindy is Cindy Lou Who, Lisa is Lisa Lou Who, and I'm Connie Lou Who. The things that happens whenever me and Lisa and Cindy get talking. We're crazy, we really are. Linnea says I excelled at American history, not so much other countries though. Yeah, I don't like if I was able to memorize stuff like where the teacher told you what was on the test, then yeah, I did good in those history classes. But like if I really had to know the stuff where I couldn't memorize, I struggled. I was never good at remembering dates. Roberta says happy birthday to you. No, 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 that's not what we'll be singing. I have a plan. Let's see. Cindy says my history class was who could get the most pencils out of the ceiling tiles. Let's see. Linnea says I had to take Russian history in high school and I nearly failed that class. Oh no. Okay, so the answer to the last question was D, 1971. Next question I have is who started the tradition of wearing red poppies on Memorial Day? I am getting tongue tied. The choices are A, and I'm probably not saying this person's name right. Mona, Michael, or Michelle, I guess. I'm going to type it in the chat so y'all know who I'm referring to. Oops. Give me just a second. Mona, Michael, or Michelle. There it is. Okay, so that's A. B is Dorothea Dix. C is Florence Nightingale. And D is General John Logan. And again, the question is who started the tradition of wearing red poppies on Memorial Day? Is it Mona, Michael, B, Dorothea Dix, C, Florence Nightingale, or D, General John Logan? Hey, Laura Lee, how are you doing today, and what are you working on? So let's see who y'all think will be the answer to that question. Let's see. There's some C's, there's some B's. And really, I was thinking, like my choice was Florence Nightingale, which I'm not going to tell y'all if that's correct or not. Not yet, at least. So those of y'all that are coming in the chat now, let me know if y'all ever served in the military or if one of your family members did. I'm also curious if y'all have plans today for Memorial Day. Are you barbecuing or going to a barbecue? If so, what type of barbecue are you going to have? Is it steak, chicken, burgers, corn on the cob, French bread? I'm making y'all hungry, huh? You are correct, Roberta. It does have something to do with the poem. The poppy fields, yep. Oh, Laura Lee's putting the 96 willow squares together. Okay, your husband's up. Okay, let me send you the StreamYard link, and we're gonna sing to Cindy. And please excuse our singing because we cannot sing very good. Lisa sings a lot better than I do. Okay. So Lisa, you're gonna sing the song, and I'm gonna do the background for it, the one that we were talking about the other day. Let's see. Cindy Lou says I'm doing nothing but sewing and taping videos. Awesome. Regina says I have a barbecue, have hot dogs, hamburger, salad, burning salad, potato salad, watermelon, no bake cookies, and chicken and barbecue chicken breast. I'm coming over, Regina. I'll be there shortly. That sounds good. Cindy Lou says, you guys get to see my latest creations. Awesome. 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 Okay. So the answer to the last question was actually A, the name I couldn't pronounce, the Mona Michael or whatever, or Michelle. Let's see. Laura Lee says, my father and 4 brothers and aunt served in the military. Nothing going on here. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank them for their service. Okay. Did you see the link, Lisa? Okay. My next question I have is, which of the following is commonly used to decorate graves on Memorial Day? Is it A, balloons, B, notes, C, wreaths, or D, candles? And again, the question is, which of the following is commonly used to decorate graves on Memorial Day? Is it A, balloons, B, notes, C, wreaths, or D, candles? Okay, we got Lisa here, I think. It looks like it's giving trouble coming up. We'll see what happens. Regina says, come have plenty to eat. That everything you're having sounds good. Now I'm craving barbecue and watermelon. Tina says, my kids doing other things. We are going out to eat. I want to go to Regina's house. See, you're going to have all sorts of people at your house, Regina. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove you and maybe try coming back in, Lisa. I wanted to sing for Cindy Lou. Okay, let's see. Cindy says her Sadie was in the Air Force. She is done now. Her hubby's still in. Yeah, thank them for their service too. And that goes for anybody that has loved ones and family members in the military or they served in the military. Let's see. Regina says, was going to go to the parade, but it's like 90 degrees here. I mean, the kiddo decided not to go because we're both redheads and it didn't sound too fun to be in the sun. Yeah, redheads burn easily. I'm the same way. I burn very easily. Huh. It looks like it's going to do the same thing. It may not happen, Lisa. Regina says, bring your swimsuit and your floaties. Yep. Cindy Lou don't like the heat. Charity says, I have a lot of family members that have served or are currently serving in the military. Awesome. Yeah. I'm like, I turn into a lobster in the sun. Hmm. It don't seem like I don't think Lisa's gonna be able to come up. Aww. And Roberta says, my daughter got burned Saturday and she was only in the sun for half an hour. Ozone depletion is real, y'all. Yeah, it don't take me no any time to get burned in the sun. And like one time my feet got sunburned. I didn't even think to put sunscreen on my feet. And oh, it hurt too. So now when I'm in the sun, I always put sunscreen on my feet. And normally like I usually have a t-shirt on over my bathing suit because my back burns easily. And I wear a hat because my scalp burns. I just burn. Let's see. Laura Lee says it's 39 degrees and raining here. No swimming. This weekend is always cold. Cold. It's the opening of fishing season. Okay. Lisa's gonna get her laptop to see if she can come up, but it might take a little while. Okay, so the answer to the last question was C, Reese. So it was Reese. Okay, next, my voice got loud there. Next question is, which state was the first to designate Decoration Day as an official holiday? Was it A, New York, B, Pennsylvania, C, North Carolina, or D, Virginia? And again, the question is, which state was the first to designate Decoration Day as an official holiday? And your choices are A, New York, B, Pennsylvania, C, North Carolina, or D, Virginia. Let's see. Roberta says her husband got an Article 15 for getting his feet burned one summer. Oh, it must have been bad if he got an Article 15. And let's see. Tina says use natural coconut oil sunscreen. Me, I put on the sunscreen that's like the highest. I become a lobster. Hey Angela, how are you doing today? Um, she says she's doing fine and she's drinking water, working on I guess nothing, I guess. Okay. Lisa says I might take 5 minutes. That's good. We're gonna have some fun. Y'all might want y'all earplugs though. Roberta says he couldn't walk in no boots. It was crazy bad. Now there was one time I don't know what happened, but my feet were like really like when I was in the Navy, my feet like were hurting bad. And like I went to medical over it. That's how bad they were starting to bug me. And so because of that, I was able to like wear tennis shoes for a week. But I felt funny though because everyone was just looking at you like because you had tennis shoes on in in your uniform, but I don't know why my feet started hurting like they did. Let's see. Oh wow, they cited him for destruction of government property. Wow. Yeah, the military can be funny about certain things. They really can. Laura Lee says, I have a reaction to the sun, so I have to cover up all over. But yeah, so there are things the military is very, very funny and picky about. Cindy Lou's back. Yay! Okay, so the answer to that question was A, New York. And my next question is, how many soldiers are buried in Arlington National Cemetery? And your choices are A, 50,000, B, 10,000, C, 400,000, or D, 1 million. And again, the question is, how many soldiers are buried in Arlington National Cemetery? And your choices are A, 50,000, B, 10,000, C, 400,000, or D, 1 million. But you know what's funny, Roberta? When my feet got sunburned, I was in the Navy at the time. But mine weren't that, I mean, don't get me wrong, they hurt from the sunburn, but they weren't so bad that I couldn't put my shoes on. Let's see. Roberta says nowadays they would put you on medical leave. Yeah. Let's see. Linnea says I use Neutrogena SPF 90 spray sunscreen and apply every 30 minutes. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. You got to keep applying because I have to do the same thing. Because it will wear off. The sunscreen will wear off, and don't let the clouds fool you because like you think it's not that sunny, but a lot of times that's when you get sunburn worse. It's when it's cloudy. Yay, Lisa's here.
Hello.
So you know what?
Sorry for the bedhead.
It's all good. So you know what song we're doing, right?
Yes, I do.
I'll let you
sing ready?
And I'll do the other part.
Okay. And I got happy in here. Oh. NET. Okay, are you ready? You guys seriously plug your ears because
this is
who let the dogs out?
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Who let the dogs out?
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Who let the dogs out?
Ruff, 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 ruff. Hi, E.T. and Happy.
I thought Happy was going to start howling. Are you going to howl?
I was waiting for that. For him to start barking.
Sorry it took so long. My internet's kind of bad here sometimes. Well, even my phone reception, I've noticed, because I was using my phone. And that doesn't work well sometimes. And sometimes my laptop doesn't either.
It's all good. That was for you, Cindy Lou Who.
In honor of the pups.
And while her giveaway was going on, that was one of my question was what song should I serenade her with? And someone had come up with the idea to like sing and have like someone else barking in the background.
I love that.
So I sung to her where I was singing and Frank was barking in the background. But yeah, I'm sorry that like I'm not a good singer. Well, I was barking, but I'm
not a good singer. Ooh.
My barking probably wasn't that good.
But at least we warned. Plug your ears.
Let's see. Let me get back to where I was in the chat. Oh, the answer for the last trivia question was C, 400,000. Let's see. Roberta saying how his feet were swollen so bad, like twice the norm. Ouch.
Ooh.
What were you saying, Lisa?
Hi, Linnea. Oh, I was going to tell Cindy. So I won the redraw of the semifinalists for the Pups and Crochet collab, and I already bought. She's like, "Tell me what you bought as soon as you buy it." I already bought it. And Connie, I had to join you with the troll book, or I don't know if you got the same trolls, but is it for the seasons?
I don't have the book. I don't have a book. I had gotten my gnome pattern off of Etsy.
Okay, I got the season book, so I might just join you with some gnome action.
Yes. I might have to do a gnome challenge one of these days.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Make a gnome.
My mom got pretty obsessed with gnomes, and so we have, except they're just fabric, I guess. Like she did it with socks, you know. And so we have some seasonal gnomes already with what she had taught Anna how to do.
Cindy Lou Who says, "Do you know that they now have 100% sunscreens?" I knew they had up to 75%, but I didn't know they had gotten to 100% now.
I've never seen that. Look at the technology.
And let's see, Linnea says, "I have SLE. I don't know what that is. But she burns even through her clothing. Ouch."
Sunlight, something. No, I don't know.
Yeah, the S is probably sunlight.
I will bring that. And I got a knit book too.
Ooh.
Look at that knit, Connie. You got the bug in me.
Yes. Yes. There needs to be more knitters in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Knitting makes the world a brighter place. The chat keeps jumping on me. I need to put the chat in timeout. Not the people in the chat, just the chat, you know. Oh, Laura Lee says, "Funny, I did a ragdoll like cat and propped her on the couch. My dog saw it and went ballistic." But yeah, Lene, you do burn worse with overcast days.
Mm.
Laura Lee says, "I'm a pretty good barker."
I can make my dog howl, but that literally, I think I've done that for you, Connie, where I sing happy birthday. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
It's funny.
And Happy's like, ugh. He's just grunting, and then he's like, fine, I'll join in, and then he'll howl. But then Dexter, his howl was so high pierced that I have to shut it down quickly when Dexter jumps in. Yes, Lisa, I saw that. I got woken up by Cindy this morning letting me know. She's like, go watch the video, go watch the video. And I'm like, what are you saying to me? What?
I could always sing a meowie tune for y'all. Meow 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 meow. I do that to my cats, yeah. Where now it depends on Sophie's mood, but sometimes whenever I meow or sing meowie tunes to her, she'll come running to me. It's so funny. Now Allie don't really come run though when I meow. Allie's stubborn. she loves just chilling by herself.
It's funny when I'm outside. I haven't taped outside this year yet because it's either most of the time it's been raining. But whenever I say, hi, this is Lisa Coping with Yarn, Moonlight always comes up. It's like her cue. And Dexter does the same thing when I'm in here. As soon as I say, hi, this is Lisa Coping, he comes running up. It's weird. It's like they know.
I think Cindy Lou has to go. I hope you have a good day, Cindy Lou.
Bye, Cindy Lou.
I think I'm getting a request for the meow mix song. I'm trying to remember.
Meow, 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 meow,
yeah,
meow,
that's
meow.
it. I couldn't think of how it went. Meow 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 meow. Y'all are probably thinking.
Oh, she said she's not leaving. We didn't scare you off.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't scare Cindy off, but
No, she's back.
We shouldn't have because she's used to me singing to her all the time. Yeah, and for a while, like I had my phone ringtone, the Meow Mix theme song, but I changed it. Now it's more like a regular ring sound. But hopefully we've given y'all laughs today. But yes, Cindy, I agree with Roberta. You need to get on the gnome kick too. I,
Yes.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be a bad influence, okay, Cindy?
I did make a gnome toilet paper cover, and then I gave it to people for Christmas, and then they thought it was hats, but it didn't fit their head. But it would have made a really cute hat, and I'm like,
There is a toilet paper gnome. It's on
yeah.
Ravelry.
Oh,
Um, but,
really?
but I think the pattern is like $6.
There's a free one. It's in my playlist under crochet in my playlist. I have the toilet paper gnome cover that's free. It's pretty easy to do.
But yeah, it's like I'm like one of these days I want that toilet paper gnome one.
It's cute.
Brenda says you need to show your gnome book when you get it.
Yeah, I will. I'll do a video on it.
Let's see. Brenda's allergic to sulfur. Poor Cindy Lou. She says she can't knit and this knitting machine is making her mad.
A knitting machine?
Like the Aldi one.
Oh,
There's
gotcha.
that machine that will knit for you.
Yeah. Hi, Fish Ranch House.
Lisa's
I
back.
see. I see what the SLE is for. Oh, I'm sorry you have to go through that.
And let's see. Tyler's here. Hi, Tyler. How are you doing today? And what are you working on? Oh, Cindy Lou don't like gnomes. They creep her out. You're right, Laura Lee. I would have never done that when I first started my channel.
Oh, singing meow meow songs and yeah.
Like if like those of y'all that were with me from the beginning, or if you go back and watch like, my first videos, I'm all serious and, where now it's like, you know, I'm more, I've gotten out of that, being, all serious. Now it's like my true personality shows more like in my videos and my lives.
You're letting your freak flag fly.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it was systematic lupus, however you say that word. I'll put it up on the screen.
Oh, erythematosa?
Yeah, that's it.
Systemic lupus erythematosa. I think that means urethra means like red. Maybe red blood cell, maybe, or something.
Let's see. Tina has to go, camper 14. I hope you have a good day. And actually, it's about time to wrap things up. So I am going to do a pattern giveaway. Y'all can pick any of my patterns. Most of my patterns are knitting. I have 3 that are crochet. So let me get Nightbot up, Mr. Nightbot. I prefer using Nightbot on live giveaways because you can filter duplicate users where with the StreamYard tool you can't.
Oh, I didn't know how cool Nightbot is. I like how it can drop links for you.
The only thing I don't like, I like how like StreamYard and YouTube, how you see the names kind of flashing before you get to the winner. I
I know
like how
because
it
it's
does
a
that.
tease.
But like Nightbot don't do it. It just shows the winner. And let's see, what should we use for a keyword?
Sorry, Brenda.
Hmm.
Rough. RUFF.
So let's see. I know we could use the keyword stores.
Oh yeah, for Memorial.
Yeah.
That's a
All
good one.
all lower all lowercase STAR S will make it plural. So stores is a keyword and start now with the comments. And this is open worldwide since it's a pattern. Yeah, just like Cindy Lou Who has it. That's the keyword. Stores is a keyword. And this is open worldwide.
Sorry for your loss, Brenda. That's sad.
Oh, I must have missed something. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I am sorry for your loss, Brenda. Laura Lee says gnomes creep her out too.
They have a special place in my heart because I think, like I said before, it reminds me of my dad and his brothers because there's 8 of them, and they're little, and now they have white hair and they're so cute that it's like a sentimental thing for me now.
Now the one Brenda had done a gnome recently, which I will be showing it when I do my next finished projects video. And she did post pictures of it in my Facebook group, and I saw her posting it in some other Facebook groups too. But it's so cute. That one actually has a face, and it's one that I had shared on one of, I think it was on the live with me and Barbara
Hmm.
with our collab live, and this one is just too cute. Um, okay, so we're gonna give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9,
Yes, Cindy.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop.
In the name of love.
Oh, hi, Linda. How are you doing today? And what are you working on?
Oh, I didn't even see Linda.
Yeah, she just popped in.
Hello.
Oh, I like that. Are you going to have a family of gnomes? I've been thinking about naming my gnomes, giving them names. So,
I should give you my uncle's names. No, I'm just kidding.
so whenever I show my coffee gnome on my Crochet Tuesday video tomorrow, y'all gonna have to come up with some names, suggestions for her.
For sure.
Okay, let's see who the winner is gonna be. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Congratulations, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. You are the winner of one of my
Woohoo.
patterns. And I need you to email me at justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. And it's up on the screen. And my email's in the description box of all my videos and on my About page. So send me an email so I can get your pattern to you. And again, congratulations, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. There was something I was going to say, and now I'm forgetting. Oh, gee. My memory is is not what it used to be.
It's all good. Me too.
But yeah, Let's see. So is there anything you want to say before we wrap up, Lisa Lou?
Okay, wait. I think this is a Jerry Springer quote. Be kind to yourself be kind to others and yourself, or something like that. It's been so long, but I'm trying to remember. For the kindness week. I know I need to do a video for it of all that stuff. Yes, for sure.
And I want to thank you, Lisa, for popping up so we can speak to Cindy Lou Who.
Serenade Cindy Lou Who.
And I want to thank everybody for coming join us today. And I enjoyed chatting with all of y'all. And I hope I entertained you. Me and Lisa entertained y'all.
Sorry for the voice.
Hey, Frank, you want to sing?
Rough.
Y'all heard him? That was for you, Cindy. But anyway, thank all of y'all for coming today. I enjoyed chatting with y'all. And I want to thank those that will be watching on replay and, answer the questions that I had asked at the beginning of the live. Most of the questions were trivia questions today. But yeah. And I hope I give y'all giggles too. So anywho, I hope y'all are all having a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light and bye.
Bye.